Madrid has a reputation for being loud, busy, and high energy, and honestly, we loved it. This trip hasn't felt overwhelming at all. We're having an absolute blast learning how other parts of the world live, eat, move, and just exist. Madrid gave us incredible food, nonstop energy, beautiful parks, flamenco, and one genuinely scary food moment that we'll talk about honestly. This is real travel for us, curious, joyful, and very much alive. Oh, this is petite. Oh, that's the shower. It's kind of like part of the room. Snuggly, very European. Definitely no refrigerator or microwave in this room. Cute though. Look how close that is. This is nice. Wow, this is as big as the room. That's funny. Look at the sunset. Oh, wow.
The shower door does double duty. If you're taking a shower, close that. If you're pooping...
What if you're just peeing?
You can leave the door open, I guess, but...
That is cool. Smart, efficient use of space. Okay, this is a Spanish tortilla, which is obviously nothing like a Mexican tortilla. It's made with eggs and potatoes, and it's like cooked in a pan. It's good. Mm-hmm. Handsome man with your Madrid haircut. Show us your haircut. Turn around. Muy bien.
I was nervous.
I know.
With the language barrier.
Yeah, he didn't speak English.
My last haircut was in Florida in the United States, and it did not go well, so...
You were so mad.
I was very mad, and that was my birthday haircut. So...
But this one came out nice.
This is good, yeah.
And it was €8, and we gave him a €2 tip. It was 10 euros. The last crappy haircut was 40 bucks. Oof. Nice. So for those of you who grew up in the 80s and the early 90s, apparently in Madrid, rollerblading's making a comeback. A few minutes ago I saw like 7 really close together. The place we're eating right now is called Honest Greens, and there's lots of plant-based options, gluten-free options, and really healthy, and it's got a really beautiful environment. I'm going to show you. They have these waters. This is a strawberry ginger infused water. It's delicious. No sugar added, and you can have as much as you want.
This is sweet potato fries.
Wait, what's on top of it?
It's a beetroot ketchup.
Oh?
That's hummus with some pistachio, crushed pistachio dressings and vegetables.
Yum. This is piri-piri chicken and double salad, and that is
Not this one. It's chimichurri steak.
chimichurri steak, salad, and bread. Look at this meal. So good. So that might be my favorite meal we've had so far.
It's very good.
Because it was delicious and nutritious. So that makes the healthy part of me happy. We have some friends that would love this place.
Just wanted to show you guys that Tiffany is still a physical therapist, although this was really my handiwork.
You did a great job. This market is amazing, and it goes on for blocks and blocks and blocks. And if you're into treasure hunting, this is every Sunday, and you would love this place. be able to hear us, but we're going to watch one of our patients play professional basketball in Madrid, Spain. Go Maya! So cute. Look at her being all famous. In Spain, today we're having lunch at this totally dedicated gluten-free restaurant. It doesn't even open until 12:45. We got the first reservation of the day. And as you've seen in Barcelona, we went to dinner at 10:15 at night and the place was packed. So it seems to me they don't really eat lunch until like 2 or 3, and dinner, we've been somewhere, we got there at 7 and they said the chef didn't even get there until 7:30. So their hours of eating are much later than the US.
They don't automatically bring you tap water in Spain, or probably the rest of Europe too. So you order water and it comes in a bottle, and you can order mineral water or sparkling water. And it's about 50 cents to €1 more, and you can get a beer. So much cheaper relative to what's happening in the United States. Hard alcohol, however, is about the same. A mixed drink, whiskey, tequila, something like that, is going to cost you €9 or €10. It's actually a little bit frowned upon to just ask for tap water. And wine was very similar to beer, just about €3 for a glass of wine.
This is not what I was expecting, but it could be great.
We were excited about that restaurant, but it was a bust.
Yeah, so today was our first scary food encounter. When I go into a restaurant, we put into Apple Translate, I'm allergic to pork, which we did. And we specifically told them before we ordered anything. And we even ordered something. He's like, no, that has pork. We're like, okay. So I ordered something and we said it was like it was supposed to be a chicken sandwich stuffed.
Yeah.
And the whole restaurant's gluten-free, so I was like, the gluten part's good. And I said, it's not stuffed with pork. And he's like, no.
Just chicken.
It's just chicken. So it came and it wasn't a sandwich. It looked, you know what it looked like?
Wiener Schnitzel.
Thick Wiener Schnitzel. I was like, ugh. So I cut into it and I took a very tiny bite off of the edge. And then I went to cut into it further and I thought it was raw inside, like raw chicken thigh is what it looked like. So I kept cutting and I realized it was a piece of what I thought was ham. And so we cut all the way through it and then we put into Apple Translate, are you sure this isn't pork?
Well, and I had a bite too, and it was definitely ham.
Yeah. So Nathan's like, are you sure this isn't pork? And he goes, ham. And Nathan's like, that's pork. So.
And to be fair, this has happened in the United States too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily a language barrier, although it could have been, but.
Some people just don't know what pork is.
Yeah, so I think we need to be more explicit.
Maybe we can say all kinds of pork.
Or any meat from a pig. We've had it where people didn't realize bacon was pork.
Yeah.
But it's scary for us. So, Tiffany's taking tabs and inventory on how she feels. I'm watching her.
And he felt bad. So I definitely didn't eat a bite of ham, but I ate a piece of chicken that had been cooked with ham like on it. Fortunately, it was small.
So we need to go everywhere with these things.
I do.
And Benadryl.
And so in one of our other videos, I talk about this little emergency kit. And this thing has been clutch so many times. This is one of the smartest things I've ever done. But in here is this little baggie of...
It looks
highly questionable. Looks like I'm going to be deported.
You're a mule.
Yeah. And in it is Benadryl. normally what I do, I took a Benadryl, but I only took one because I normally take 4 if I have a questionable exposure, but I have to be somewhere where I can fall asleep and where someone can watch me to see if I start having difficulty breathing. The last time this happened, I woke up in the morning and my upper lip was a little bit swollen, but otherwise I was okay. So far, so good. I mean, fingers crossed, maybe that little piece of chicken didn't touch it. In case you don't know, not only do I have an allergy to pork, but I have a particularly weird allergy because I have what's called exercise-induced anaphylaxis. So for the next at least 48, probably 72 hours, I should not do vigorous exercise, just in case. So that's unfortunate. Actually, lots of people asked me if I was nervous about traveling, and I said there's only 2 things that I'm a little bit nervous about. Is one, trying to navigate a food allergy in foreign countries, which historically I've done well, but I was most nervous about Germany, Austria, Spain, Portugal, and France, because they not only do they eat a lot of pork, but they put a lot of pork in things like
pork fat.
Yes,
to make pie crusts or
to make pie crust, they put it in roux for things like carbonara. It's tricky. So that's unfortunate. That was the first but so far so good. If you've ever seen someone go into anaphylaxis, you'll know if that happens. It's crazy looking.
And I know how to use the pens.
Which, interestingly enough, I've had epinephrine injections in an ambulance, and that was the first time I had anaphylaxis. I have never actually had to use an EpiPen on myself. I've done it on someone else, but not me. So hopefully I never do.
New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
And happy birthday to Tiffany.
Happy birthday to me.
We are getting on the train to head to a gluten-free bakery to start the day.
Perfect. I'm 48 today. So I wanted to give a little update on both my pork exposure and the gluten situation for me. So pork exposure, I ended up being totally fine. I got a little swelling in my upper lip yesterday morning, but I think I'm normal today, or pretty close to normal. As far as gluten is concerned, so I had it several times in Italy, and I have not had any gastrointestinal pain, which is often a symptom of my past. But what I did notice is I started having some of my other symptoms slowly creeping up. It's like swelling in my face, swelling in my eyes, swelling in my hands, itching around my fingers and the bottom of my feet. And now I have a couple of they're like, I don't know what to call them other than blisters. They'll show up on my hands, inside my mouth, and on my feet. I have some on my feet and some on my hands. So that's why we're back to I've been pretty strict gluten-free now for a while to see if I can get those symptoms to calm down, but it will take a little while. So I guess the final decision about the whole thing is I can have some if I'm willing to sacrifice some mild symptoms. And I think the longer I do it and the more often I do it, the more progressive the symptoms become. But they're not nearly as severe as when I'm in the United States, for whatever host of reasons that is.
Okay, next
I saw
stop.
you videoing that building.
Next stop on the birthday tour is this place called Oisho.
Okay.
Which, to the best I can figure out, is like if Soma and Athleta had a baby.
Oh.
We've been talking about needing some extra underwear. So maybe.
Did men's stuff?
I don't think so. I think it's like Soma and Athleta had a baby. So
Okay.
we'll see.
Okay.
More birthday. We walked past the Cathedral of Madrid and past the Royal Palace, and now we're in the park. Taking a walk in the park, going for a little hike.
It's like a 4,000 acre park, or a little bit more than that, in the middle of Madrid. It's amazing. What a great feature in this city.
Tiffany just asked me what's happening after this. So we're still walking through the park and going on a little hike, since that's what she loves to do. But we have tickets at 6:30 for our flamenco show.
Ooh! Fun! Am I appropriately dressed?
What were you gonna change into? You don't have any clothes.
I mean, I have better clothes at the hotel.
You're fine.
Okay.
We got an earlier show. I tried to get a later show, but all the later shows required the purchase of a tapas plate, which is full of pork.
Oh.
So this is the latest show I could get that didn't require the purchase of a tapas plate.
The pork thing here in Spain. Why?
But I think the timing is going to work out fine, because I don't think
That's
we
gonna
want
be so fun.
I don't think you want to on your birthday, or we want to be in that Puerto del Sol at midnight.
I don't think so.
It's really crowded right now.
It's gonna be crazy. And everywhere we've been walking, people are really starting to drink. Everywhere. Park benches, on the grass, standing in clusters around basketball hoops, like everywhere.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy birthday. Still walking in the park. In this park, there's an amusement park.
Doing all kinds of naughty stuff.
Anyway, we were just going to check that out. And we wandered off the path a little bit and ended up in a juvenile detention center. Yeah, they said we can't go that way.
That tracks.
Yeah.
By the way, there really was, I looked where we went in, that area, there was zero signage that said you shouldn't go in there. There's nothing. And so that, I can't say that one was like super our fault.
It wasn't threatening at all.
No, he was very nice, but he's basically like, it's like a kid's jail. I'm like,
Yeah, you can't go this way.
he goes, you can't go this way. I'm like, okay, we'll turn around. We're having our own personal version of European vacation.
Okay, walking back to the train station after our little endeavor through the park. And speaking of the train, we saw another couple walk into that same juvenile detention center that we got kicked out of.
And got stopped by the same guy. So we feel a little better. That must be a common mistake.
I wonder how many times a day he has to do that.
We know at least 2.